Welcome to another Chard Francis podcast production. Enjoy, my friends!
They say the night is full of secrets. Shadows stretch long, the woods whisper, and sometimes the monsters that we joke about are real. But what if those monsters aren't just hiding in caves or castles? What if they're out there running food trucks, swiping on dating apps, or just trying to work on their short game at the local golf course? Tonight, I sit outside the camper with a creature who's more nine-iron than Nosferatu, a werewolf who's traded hunting under the moon for serving smash burgers, hitting monster drives, and maybe, just maybe, hitting at that chance of love. This is the Chard Francis podcast. Tonight's guest is none other than the extra hairy, extra smelly, but most importantly, extra talented. I'm glad to call him my friend, and I'm glad he's back. It's Harry, the Werewolf, Howlin Buns food truck in New York City. Let's go. Theme music.
I live staring and murder. Welcome to the vibe. It's Chard Francis here, with grooves that'll move. Let me make it clear. Scoop doop doo doo. We're lifting off the ground. Join this funky ride. Let the good times abound. Feel the rhythm. Come on, dance with me. This podcast waves, setting the spirit free. It's the Chard Francis podcast. Feel that beat. Scoop doo doo doo. Get up on your feet. Life's a funky journey. Take it in stride. With every single moment, let the rhythm guide.
Welcome back, folks. It's the Chard Francis podcast, Camper Conversations Volume 1. And I'm joined here by owner and operator of Howlin Buns food truck, a menace to golf course managers everywhere, and my favorite creature of the night, Harry the Werewolf. Harry, welcome back to the podcast. Did you enjoy staying in the camper for a couple nights?
Chard, hey, my guy, thanks for having me back. And to be honest, no, I did not enjoy it. First of all, no AC. Do you understand what that does to a werewolf's sack? And secondly, there is a heavy, and I mean heavy, scent of stale urine coming from that bed. When you invited me up here, I was like, cool, camping, rustic vibe. But boy, was I wrong. This isn't a camper. This is more like Ted Bundy's Airbnb.
Jesus, already roasting? I'm pretty sure that piss smell was from you blacking out and singing your jingles the other night.
Irregardless, I thought for sure you were gonna try to sell me some essential oils and then murder me.
Pretty sure that word is unnecessary. You can just say regardless. Also, you know that margarita mix needs to be mixed with tequila, right?
Yeah, of course. What are you talking about?
You drink the whole bottle of mixer and only one shot of tequila is gone. Do you understand that? Anyways, at least the podcast equipment's nice, right?
I've seen hostage videos with better audio setup than this.
All right. You're getting pretty cocky, bro. What else you got?
Hey, well, you grill me about my dating life, so let's flip it. When's the last time you got laid without using the phrase, I host a podcast?
Touche, furball.
Exactly. That's like your silver bullet. Chips here, podcast host, and immediately lower the bar.
All right. Damn it, dude. You got me. Now, that was some good, clean family fun. Anyways, Harry, how's life been, man?
Disney would approve, right, Chard? And other than my balls sticking in my leg due to all the sweat from wearing these stupid jorts all day long, my publicist told me I had to wear them. Life is great. I just cracked open a cold one, and I'm chatting it up with my guy, Chard Francis, over here.
Speaking of jorts, what's up with that outfit?
Hey, wise guy, watch it. This is high quality.
Ooh, high quality. Where'd you get it then?
TJ Maxx, actually.
Whoa, TJ Maxx. Very bougie. Look out. Anyway, I keep saying anyways, and I'm sorry, it just flows. But so you drove the food truck up here, and I've noticed it's been gone a lot. Where are you going? Are you out serving food, or what's going on?
You bet your pale ass, Chard. I thought there were freaks out at 2 a.m. in New York City. But boy, do the real freaks come out at 2 p.m. in the pajamas in upstate New York. I call it a jackpot.
I don't know if that's all of upstate New York. Maybe just Hudson Falls. But, where'd you set up shop?
Parked in the Dollar General parking lot. A hidden gem, really. Right next to a dispensary. So, another jackpot. Also, I found out werewolves, unlike dogs, can eat chocolate. So if I get a little crazy, it's because I might have had myself a couple of brownies. Hairball. Sorry.
Alright, so just so you guys know, Harry might be stony baloney this episode, but let's just dive in. Harry, everyone wants to know about Howlin Buns. How's business?
Oh, bro, it's booming. Drunk people love questionable meat. Oh, excuse me. Our slogans, you won't ask, we don't tell. Had this one banker come up to me at 3 a.m., ask me for the nastiest thing on the menu. I gave him the full moon special. Bacon, blood sausage, and a mystery patty I don't even remember prepping. The dude tipped me in cocaine, so that's small business America, baby.
Jesus Christ, Harry, you're the reason these fast food chains get away with murder.
Hey, people come back. Sometimes it's the food, sometimes it's the worms. Win-win, in my opinion.
Is there anything new on the menu you want to promote real quick?
Oh yeah, we got a new late-night Bloody Mary made with, you guessed it, real blood.
That sounds gross, honestly.
Hey, that's your opinion, pal. You know what I think the thing is? I'm living the life you secretly want. Me, Greece, golf, questionable meats. You, camper, podcast, and dreams of sponsorships.
Damn. Harry, I guess this is the roast of Chard Francis now.
Hey, you invited me. You wanted an interview, but what you got was a therapy session with Claus.
Alright, Harry, I get it. Before you shred my ego any further, let's talk your dating life. You still out there swiping right, looking for love?
It's a nightmare. Imagine trying to get laid when your bio says 6'4", hairy, claws, might bite, most girls think I'm a furry role player. Then we meet up. I excuse myself to take a piss. I come back, half shifted into the werewolf, and they scream like I just whipped out my dick at a Chuck E. Cheese. Which, for the record, I never did that. Never. So, irregardless, women love the whole tall, hairy, bad boy thing until it's 3 a.m. and I eat the neighbor's cat by accident. Then I'm suddenly the bad guy.
I mean, that's usually a deal breaker, yeah.
Exactly. And don't even ask me about doing it myself with these claws. Bro, it's like you've turned yourself into Edward Scissorhands. I'm this close to buying oven mitts just for masturbation.
Oh my god. I wasn't even thinking about asking you that one. But note to self, don't use Harry's lotion. Harry, do you ever think you'll find the one?
Well, I don't know, Chard. Maybe at a horror film convention. Or if ABC finally accepts my audition tape for The Bachelor.
So, other than trying to find your future wife, you've been keeping busy, right? You told me you recently picked up golf.
Yeah, I thought it'd be common, but boy was I wrong. First day out, I shredded 3 gloves, 6 clubs, and accidentally mauled a caddy. I told him it was just a flesh wound, but he wasn't buying it. Well, I don't know. I needed a hobby that didn't involve blood. My therapist told me to channel my aggression into something calm. But I don't think my therapist knows what golf is.
Golf is frustrating enough as it is without bloodlust. You're probably the only guy out there who gets banned from the country club before you order a drink. You're like Tiger Woods, but with rabies.
They tossed me from one course because I howled every time I sank a putt. I thought I was being festive. They said it was a noise violation. What the hell happened to sportsmanship, huh?
Well, are you any good, or are you just out there terrorizing the courses?
Chard, I'm the John Daly of the supernatural world. I play barefoot, I drink heavily, and sometimes I fight raccoons on the back nine. But my short game, it's immaculate.
Did you join a league, or do you just play with buddies for fun?
Funny you say that, Chard. Dracula invited me to a charity scramble, but that guy cheats. Won't play during the day, insists on putting by candlelight. Total nightmare. And I swear I saw him hypnotize the beer cart girl and then sink a putt from 30 feet for eagle. Total nightmare, like I said. Total nightmare, that guy.
You're telling me Frankenstein doesn't have a killer swing?
Nah, too stiff. The guy slices every ball into the parking lot.
Okay, let's get heavy for a sec. What's Harry the werewolf really chasing, besides people's pets?
Honestly, I just want people to see me as more than a monster. Yeah, I howl at the moon. Yeah, I've eaten a pigeon raw on the subway. But at the end of the day, I'm just a dude trying to survive, pay rent, sling burgers, maybe find a girl who won't freak out every time I shed on the couch.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. But let me guess, you're still gonna Edward Scissorhands yourself later tonight, right?
At least twice.
All right, folks. And on that lovely note, it's time to wrap up tonight's episode of the Chard Francis Podcast Camper Conversations. I want to give a huge thanks to Harry for bringing his claws, his questionable hygiene, and his business model that makes Burger King look classy. Whether he's out there slinging mystery meat, breaking golf clubs over his knee, or just trying to shred his junk in a public restroom, Harry is proof that monsters are just like us, only hairier, louder, and slightly more dangerous to caddies and people's pets everywhere. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and tell your friends there's a podcast out there mixing cryptids, comedy, and maybe just a little too much information about werewolf masturbation. This has been Chard Francis, signing off from the camper, reminding you to keep your meat cooked, your balls untangled, and your buns howling. See you next time, Harry. Scoop-doo-ba-doo. Get up on your feet.
Scoop-doo-doo-doo. Get up on your feet. Life's a funky journey. Take it in stride.